All right, folks, gather around. It's time to talk EPR and what brands need to know. Now, this video is for any brand with more than $5 million in revenue that uses a single-use package for your product, as in your customers will need to dispose of your package.
There are 2 EPR to-dos that you need to do right now as a brand. You need to track, compile, and report your brand's packaging usage by material type. And then you need to reevaluate your packaging strategy through the lens of EPR fees and long-term plastic reduction requirements.
Hi, I'm Lowell with rePurpose Global. We're a platform for EPR packaging, reporting, and compliance.
And I'm Saloni with EcoEnclose. We're a sustainable packaging provider.
Okay, real quick. EPR stands for Extended Producer Responsibility. These are a wave of new laws that put the responsibility on brands to pay for the disposal of their product packaging. Now, this happened in the paint industry in the early 2000s, which I remember very vividly, where brands had to start paying for fees to cover the burden of end-user paint disposal.
The new EPR packaging laws are state by state in this country. So far, 7 states have passed EPR laws, and 3 of them, Oregon, Colorado, and California, have active compliance requirements that brands need to be meeting right now. And every state has a different approach, so it can feel very confusing. But across all of the states, the first thing that's required of your brand is to submit those EPR compliance reports.
You know it, and that's where we come in at rePurpose Global. We can help you account for all your packaging by weight, by component, and get it all into an online database. Easy peasy. Now, once you've compiled and submitted your EPR report, you'll pay the fees or dues.
And that's where EcoEnclose comes in. We are a packaging provider that can help you make smarter, more sustainable packaging choices that are in line with and optimized for the new EPR laws. There are a variety of things that you can do today to reduce your long-term EPR liability. The first is downgauging, so going from a thicker to a thinner corrugate, a thicker to a thinner plastic. The second is to right-size your packaging, so make the packaging as small as possible to still fit around and protect your product so you can eliminate excess materials. The third is to move from higher EPR fees to lower EPR fee materials, so going from plastic to paper or from multi-material to mono-material solutions. And the fourth is to maximize your recycled content level.
That's it?
That's it, so easy.
So easy. Okay, so just to recap, in general, as a brand with more than $5 million in revenue, your first step is to measure your packaging and submit your EPR compliance reports. Now, each state has different submission dates and reporting guidelines, so make sure you're up to speed on those. Now, if you need help, give us a call, drop me a line, lowell@repurpose.global.
And then you'll need to pay your fees and start reviewing your packaging strategy to mitigate those fees and meet source reduction requirements long term. If you want help assessing your fees and evaluating your options, contact our amazing team at EcoEnclose at sales@ecoenclose.com.
That's right. Now look, EPR is a headache. We know it. But we're making positive change for a much better tomorrow.
So let's shift towards better packaging that comes from recovered materials and that can become packaging again.
That's right.